Education is one of the main forces behind developing a country's human capital. It produces well-rounded individuals who can make wise decisions that benefit the community as a whole. Good afternoon, everyone. Educators, researchers, and all of us here. I am President Johan Ibanez from the University of Cebu, the Lapu-Mandaue campus in Mandaue City, Cebu. To address the ongoing challenge of improving teacher quality, I will present the study titled Closing the Gap, Improving Performance on the NET Over Time. In the Philippines, one of the requirements that guarantee high-quality instruction is the licensure examination for professional teachers. The performance in the licensure examination for professional teachers is one of the measures of educational quality in teacher education institutions in the Philippines. It serves as the primary method for ensuring that all the educators enter the teaching profession. Unfortunately, according to the Professional Regulation Commission, or PRC, the national passing rates for NET have been below 50% for the past 10 years. The Philippine Business for Education, or PBED, and the Second Congressional Commission on Education, or EDCOM-2, further reported that the performance in the teacher licensure exam has been low compared to the other professions. Between 2009 and 2003, the average passing rate for elementary education was only 33%, and for secondary education, it was 40%. Additionally, between 2012 and 2022, 77 higher education institutions offering Bachelor of Elementary Education and 105 HEI offering Bachelor of Secondary Education continued operation despite consistent having zero passing rates in the NET. Given the concerning trend of low NET passing rates, this study was conducted to assess the NET performance of our Bachelor of Secondary Education graduates from 2011 to 2023. Specifically, the study aimed to assess the overall passing rates of first-time takers and retakers, comparing them to the national averages. Second, assess performance in general education, professional education, and field of specialization. And third, how to identify the performance gap between graduates and the national averages. And lastly, to provide recommendation to further enhance NET performance. The study employed a quantitative, descriptive, longitudinal design through regression analysis. It was conducted at a higher education institution in Mandaue City, Cebu, offering teacher education program, particularly Bachelor of Secondary Education, focusing on the NET performance of BSN graduates from 2011 to 2023. The study included both the first-time takers and the retakers. Data were collected from institutional records, Professional Regulation Commission archives, and other relevant sources. Variables such as passing rates, area-specific averages, and national averages were analyzed. Descriptive statistics were used to summarize trend and performance. Inferential statistics, including t-tests and one-way ANOVA, were employed to compare groups and identify significant differences. Regression analysis was used to analyze trend over time and measure the performance gap. And also, ethical considerations were followed by obtaining necessary permissions and ensuring data confidentiality. Upon assessing the performance of the BSN graduates, the study revealed that the overall passing rate from 2011 to 2023 consistently exceeded the national passing rates for first-timers, but generally performed poorly by retakers. This is evident by their mean scores of 75.9 and 22.62 respectively, which the retakers' mean score is significantly below the national passing percentage mean of 38.69. These findings are consistent with a study observed in Noel and Lydia's study in 2017. Now, if we are going to look at the trend of passing rates, the national passing rates for BSN in the lab has shown an overall upward trend, indicating that the quality of teacher education programs in the Philippines, especially the secondary education program, is somehow improving. In the same manner, the first-time takers' passing rates have generally improved, while the retakers have been more inconsistent, which also resonates with the findings of Esmeralda and Perez in 2015 and Villanueva in 2023. On the performance of the BSN graduates on the three learning areas, general education, professional education, and field of studies, first-time takers have shown a positive trend of lead passing rates, especially in the professional and general education. From good moving to better, and even in the recent years, move to the top categories. This indicates as well that there is a rising standard in the teacher education. On the other hand, if we look at the performance of the retakers generally perform mostly within the good category. However, their performance fluctuated, sometimes reaching better or even on the top categories. Particularly the same with the first-timer, particularly on the general education and professional education. So, over the past 12 years, our BSN graduates have shown a general improvement in the lead passing rates. While the performance fluctuated more or less across different areas, the overall average has steadily risen. This indicates gradual enhancement in the quality of teacher education in the country. Now, when checking on the performance gap between learning areas, general education, professional education, and field of specialization through One-Way and NOVA, it showed a significant difference in the performance. In general education, professional education, and field of specialization, this is for both the first-timer takers and the retakers, with its p-value less than 0.001. Now, to delineate the specific differences in the performance, further analysis was conducted using Tagging Post-Hoc test. It showed significant differences between the three, especially in the field of specialization for both first-time takers and retakers. Though it suggests that graduates have varying more or less performance on those particular mentioned levels, but there is a need for a closer look on the field of specialization or major subjects. Now, when assessing the performance of the BSN graduates in the national passing, it showed that graduates outperformed the national average in the lab. First-time takers significantly exceeded the national average, while retakers performed below it. But if they are considered as one, if they are counted as one, the overall performance of the BSN graduates significantly outperformed the national passing average. Thus, the study showed that the Bachelor of Secondary Education graduates from 2011 to 2023, the first-time takers consistently outperformed the national average, indicating a strong initial teacher preparation. On the other hand, retakers struggled, suggesting more or less a lack of effective support system for them. Additionally, first-time and retakers scored lower in their field of specialization, highlighting a potential weakness in specialized subject preparation. These findings emphasize the need for improved postgraduate curriculum and support enhancement, particularly in the field of specialization, to ensure that all areas and all BSN graduates are well equipped to succeed in the licensure examination for professional teachers. To improve the lab performance, the researchers recommend to strengthen the support for the retakers through initiatives such as review sessions and mentorship programs perhaps. And second, enhance preparation in the area of specialization by conducting specialized review sessions and providing additional resources or sources for majors. And regularly monitor and evaluate the effectiveness of this intervention programs to ensure they maximize their impact on the licensure examination for teacher performance. And finally, conduct further research to investigate the factors that contribute to the success or failure of the retakers in the field of specialization, which will inform the development of more effective support strategies. So, other references? Ladies and gentlemen, educators, researchers, we are one in this endeavor. Let's work together for the improvement of teacher quality, not just teacher quality, but also the entire education system in our country. Once again, this is Christian Ibanez from the University of Cebu, and good afternoon.